At a Baltimore launch event hosted by Space Phoenix Systems, space policy expert Greg Autry and Dr. Brady-Estevez of American Deep Tech emphasized that return logistics remains the missing infrastructure layer in the rapidly expanding space economy. Speaking during a fireside chat, Greg criticized widely cited market forecasts for the space sector, arguing that growth is unlikely to follow linear projections. He suggested the industry could expand far beyond current estimates if access costs continue to fall and supporting infrastructure matures.
So you see estimates of $1 trillion space economy in 2030 and a $3 trillion space economy in 2040. Those are basically linear growth functions that are, almost about the same return as the S&P 500 something. They're not really that exciting numbers. And I've never seen a technology market that grew in a linear fashion. So there are two futures for the space economy in my mind. One, it collapses, or two, it inflects and grows much, much, much faster than that. So personally, I think $10 trillion in 2040 is much more likely than 3, and 0 is more likely than 3. But the one thing that won't happen is linear growth. That doesn't happen in technology markets, and shame on Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, and these other people that put out these linear growth models, that they're just taking the easy way out.
Anna focused on the commercial potential of microgravity-based manufacturing, pointing to applications in biopharmaceuticals, advanced materials, and semiconductor production. However, she stressed that the inability to reliably return products to Earth remains a major barrier to turning these innovations into scalable businesses.
Greg is such an amazing leader here. Kendra, what a founder. Can we get a round of applause for Kendra? What an amazing leader, and Andrew and the team. We're just so excited to be here at a time of the builders in the space economy. And look around the room. Look at all the people you're building with. And in all these great points in history, whether it's embarking upon these explorations, crossing seas, setting up new industrial transformations, the build out of the internet, the build out of manufacturing, who are the people that built it? You are those people in the space economy. So really enjoy each other.
Both Greg and Anna identified return logistics as the critical gap in the current space ecosystem, noting that while launch capabilities have advanced significantly, systems for bringing goods back from orbit remain underdeveloped. They also highlighted the international dimension of the sector, including rising global demand for payload return services and the policy challenges surrounding space transportation and export regulations. The discussion underscored the broader theme of the event. The next phase of the space economy will depend not only on reaching orbit, but on building reliable systems to return materials, products, and data back to Earth.
There's been a lot of talk about $1 trillion or maybe a $3 trillion space industry, but those are linear projections. We're going to see something much bigger and much more substantial than that, or we're going to see a failure. No technology industry grows linearly. When this industry takes off, it's going to change things for human beings here on Earth in ways that few of us can possibly imagine, but it's going to be an amazing future.
In addition to launch, which is a very important opportunity, to return, the importance of being able to put payloads in space and then to really benefit from what's possible in microgravity. The importance of in-space manufacturing is not just getting it up, but bringing it down so there's that access to bringing these innovations and products back. Is part of the broader space economy, which includes moon infrastructure, or what we like to call moonfra, building out industry and civilization on the moon. That's something that we're seeing already commitments for over $20 to $30 billion, such as NASA with its moon base. To the extent that the United States and other countries are able to bring forth project finance, we could see that go 5x, and that would allow access to over $100 billion in moon infrastructure.